What's going on, everybody? I'm Eating Things. You're watching Less Than Rhetorical, and we're going to talk for just a second about the appropriate way to attack. Now, you know some things about attack already. You know that you need to bring a hard breach so that you can get the wall down. You know you need to bring Thatcher or EMPs so that you can help the hard breach to get the wall down. You know that you need some sort of fraggers or some sort of operators who have the ability to get in and get some kills, you know, someone like Ying to plant the diffuser, or Monty or something like that, right? You probably know those things already. But let's talk about the things that you don't know, the things that maybe you don't think about when you think about attacking and how to build an attacking strategy. So we're going to talk, first of all, with the upstairs. By the way, if you didn't know you could do this, you punch 2 holes in the barricade like I just did. Rewind to watch it if you didn't see it, and you can walk in just quietly like that. Great tip. Let's talk about how to attack somewhere like this upstairs site, okay? One of the things you have to think about when you're attacking in Siege is cutting the bomb site in half. So where's the halfway mark on the bomb site, right? So in this bomb site, right here, this wall and this door here is the halfway mark in the bomb site. And so if I could somehow prevent people from playing here and rotating into this site from this direction, if I can prevent people from coming around the site here, through here, and rotating in this direction right here, then I could safely plant the diffuser right here. And I could cover it from outside this breach. So I know I need to breach, right? This is the easy part of Siege. You gotta watch these windows right here, put someone to cover your back, breach here, come in here, plant, and then defend from outside the breach, right? You can make it easier if you can somehow get control of this side, breach this wall as well, and now you've got crossfires to where you can, you know, they can't attack both sides at the same time. All right? But how do I cut the bomb site in half and prevent rotates? Now, this is the other part of Siege that's much more complex. Now, this site just happens to create a crossfire because you've got 2 walls right here. So it creates a nice, easy crossfire. But if I'm thinking about how do I cut off rotates so that this person can't rotate over here and kill the person who's planting, this person who's playing in this room over on this side. And the answer is you have to take this map control over here. But you already knew that. You knew that because you knew that you had to have this map control in order to protect Thermite from breaching this wall, Thermite and Thatcher. All right, so I have to have this map control, which is conveniently over here, right outside of operation. So there's ops, which if I take that map control, I can now create the crossfire to, you know, for the post plant, which you can kind of see the wall right over there. For the post plant, if I take this map control right here, I protect Thermite being able to get the wall. And now the question is, what do you do after the wall is done? A lot of people don't know what to do. So maybe they wrap back around and they go over to the breach, or they go over to outside operation. No. The answer is you cut the site in half. You create pressure so the defense can no longer rotate to stop the plant. So before you can get the plant down, what you want to do is come here, you take your gunfights, you get your drones, whatever you got to do, right? And the goal is to take this side of the map here and breach this wall. It's best if you have Ace doing this, Thermite on the wall over there, And my recommendation is before Ace does this, Ace assists someone like Ash or maybe someone like, someone with good gun skill like Lion, Ash, someone like that, at coming over here and taking ops. If Ace and another person can get on this window and this door and take ops, and you can breach this wall right here, leaving the player on this side to play those angles and just patiently wait as thermite breaches. Ace can come over here while he gets droned in by, hopefully by thermite, right? And you can then protect from anybody over here. Of course, if you leave a drone over here, then thermite can get the wall just on his own. You wouldn't need Ace to be over here. But late round, Ace comes over here, chucks a Selmer there. He's got control here, and now he can hold this right here, cutting the site in half. That is what we want to do. We want to cut the site in half. So now nobody can rotate over here. Now, if somebody is playing in this position already, and we know that's a problem, and we can't plant because of it, then Ace can put pressure on that person. He can either walk up and swing wide, and now you can shoot that person there, which is the best option. Or if somebody's put feed holes over here, then maybe Ace can come over this way and swing and lay down to continue to put pressure on that person from here. Either way, you're able to put pressure onto the site, cut the site in half without actually endangering yourself too much from anybody that's playing over there. So that's what you need to think about as you play the game of Rainbow Six Siege. Think about, how can I cut the site in half? Works on both sides. If I take the diffuser to the other side, where's the plant spot? Maybe here? Okay. How do I cut the site in half? I'm going to need this wall open again. Maybe that wall over there. Maybe I use the Lion player and I cut the site in half like this. And this is probably the best way. You take ops, you come over here, you take this area, and you can cut the site in half. You do have to worry about getting swung from over here. But just like this, I can cut the site in half and diffuser can be planted. There you go. That's what, if you do that, if you plan that in your attacking rounds, you will win so many more attacking games.
Now, it doesn't always work out the way that you planned. You won't always win a round when you do this. Here's a round and a good example of a time in which I was playing strategically and was a little bit behind my team. And so for that reason, we lost this round. I'm going to put the blame on me for that. But the intention that I had going into this round was my team's going to get control of CCTV. They're going to get control of server first and dirt. They're coming in that direction. They've got that side of the map. And they're going to go for it and execute inside of CCTV. But before we do, we've got to clear the mirror. We've got to clear off any utility that might be preventing us from being able to get the plant down. And some of my team is geared up to do that. And then I took the twitch in order to clear the mirror and take out some of the utility. But my real goal here was starting on parking side and bank to go down into the garage. What I wanted to do was take garage control and cut the site in half. And you'll see that in this video. You'll see like what I did. Now, of course, I'm a little bit behind my team in when I needed to be there. I'm a little bit behind where I wanted to be. But if you're watching the video right now, you'll kind of see how this plays out. And you can see that the power that this would bring. If all this had come together at the same time, this would have been a fantastic execute. My team got a little bit ahead here, and you actually, I muted the sound, so that I can talk. But at one point, I was calling for them, hey, don't push, don't plant, because I wasn't in position. Now I knew that, but had we done it all in sequence, had my team slowed down, had I been able to get there faster, had we arrived at the same time, I would have had this beautiful cutoff preventing anyone from rotating. from the side of the map that they were playing to the side of the map that my team was executing on. And unfortunately, just didn't work out that way. My team pushed too far in. They died, and I was left in this unfortunate situation. But you get the idea from watching this clip. Besides just cutting the site in half, you can also cut off rotates from roamers so that they can't rotate back to site.
If, for example, we were playing in this site over here, and I droned this out and saw there's absolutely nothing on yellow stairs that would give any sort of a sound indication if I were to walk up yellow stairs. Well, in that case, I might just go ahead, breach this here, come in. I, of course, want to make sure I've droned myself very well through here so I don't get snuck up on by a roamer. But if I can come up here and just sneak on up, then suddenly I have a cutoff. A cutoff is when you can cut the map in half and prevent the roamers from coming back to site safely. So if there's anyone roaming on this side of the map and the bomb site is over here, by me being here, I prevent them from ever coming back to site. They can't come back. I kill them if they come back. All right? They could rotate all the way down Dragon Stairs, go all the way down and come up yellow stairs behind me, or come up arcade stairs. Okay. But if I get somebody on this window right here from outside to cover that arcade stairs walk up and swing them, they're dead. There's no way then that any roamers from the two of us, no roamers can get back to site. So now my team can flood in cafe and take advantage of the gap in their defense, because I took advantage of the gap in the defense right here and I snuck up. There was no sound calls. No one knows I'm here. There's no vault cams, and they're going to walk right into my bullets. We're going to have free kills.
So there you have it. Just a couple of tips that will help you improve your game. Just remember, when you're attacking, look for ways in which you can either cut off the flanks so that flanks can't come. You can cut off areas of the map, cut the map in half, or ways in which you can just cut the site in half. Because if you can cut the site in half, like we talked about earlier and like I showed you guys in this video, you can prevent so many post-plant retakes. You can prevent so many plants gone wrong. Times when you failed to plant the diffuser because you were attempting to plant it and everything went wrong because somebody moved from one side of the site to the other. If you can cut the site in half, then they have to deal with you as you're holding your gun, preventing them from rotating through the site before they can go deal with the person that's planting the diffuser. And you're just going to make it that much easier for your team to win games in the game of Rainbow Six Siege. So I hope you guys like this content. I've got another video coming out soon on Osa, the Forgotten Shield operator. Talk about her and some of the different ways you can use her. Check me out on Twitch. I stream every Monday and Wednesday night. And please do like and subscribe and share this video with other people if you like this type of content, because it helps me to create more content for you. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of this year, and I'm really trying to grow this channel, so help me to do so. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
They're children.
Our guys need to settle down. Stop peeking. Gonna lose this round just because they keep peeking.
The question is, where is she hiding?
She's coming. In the hall.
Is that her down there?
Yep.
One friendly
Kidding
remaining.
me?
You are correct.
Just hold.
My goodness.
Oh, he should not have laid down.
10 seconds left.
No, don't swing. Don't swing. Don't swing. Don't peek. Don't swing. Don't peek. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Time limit reached.
Oh, hilarious.